Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're going to have a real genuine treat. We're going to meet Vanna Mae,
Hi, everyone.
and she is in what I think is one of the very best possible rigs. Welcome to the channel, Vanna.
Thanks for having me.
And you're in a really nice Class C.
Yes,
How long have you been on the road?
I've been on the road for 2 years.
So after 2 years of being on the road, what motivated you to start out on the road?
Yeah, so back in 2015, I was going through a big transition in my life. I was living the American dream. I had a house that I owned, I had a dream career, and I fell into a deep depression. I didn't even recognize myself in the mirror, and I knew that's when I needed help. And so I reached out to my family and friends and let them know what was going on. And yeah, I sacrificed a lot. I gave up a lot of things. I sold my house in order to afford this, and I'm really grateful for it. I don't regret that.
So you know what I heard there was that you were living the American dream, and for most of us, the American dream crushes our own personal dream. You couldn't.
I didn't know. I didn't know what that would look like. Everything seemed very dark, but there's always like that light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm really grateful I followed that light. Those little pieces of advice I was getting, taking time for myself, like doing simple things like painting my nails or looking outside a window and just reminding myself, what is my dream? What is it that I want to see in my life? Yeah, I feel like I'm 100% myself now. I'm listening to my intuition, which I feel like in life, when you're just like running the rat race, you kind of forget
Yes.
yourself and you put yourself on the back burner. And for so long, I was doing that and not living my authentic truth. And so once I started turning towards that, even though it was scary, I was like, wow, I'm really happy. And I'm not trying to please everybody. Like, you can't love others unless you love yourself. And I learned that throughout this journey.
So you're still young, and how are you supporting yourself on the road?
So I do multiple sources of income. I think nowadays that's just how life is. So my art is one way. I sell online, I sell at events. I also have my YouTube channel. And wherever I am, I find opportunities. Yeah. I was working on a farm for 11 months. Just, I am just very open. I'm living way below my means, and I think that also helps too.
Yes, very important.
You know, I cook at home all the time. I'll eat every now and then and just budget my travels. So I will stay put in a place for months at a time before I go to my next journey. Make sure that I have enough money saved up to go. Check price as I said before. I'm a planner, so I plan a lot of this out. You know, obviously things come up, and I have an emergency fund, which you taught me about.
Good.
Yeah, your video, "Don't Crash and Burn," that video really spoke to me, and I show that video to a lot of people because I'm like, this is important. You have to know, like, prepare before going out into this.
So, so Vanna, tell us all about your RV. It's unique.
Yes, this is a Thor Majestic 19 GRV. She's 19 feet. I bought her from Cruise America, and she was an RV rental. And every 4 years, they resell their rentals. Yeah, she's a 2016. And yeah, it's just really easy to maintain. It's a Ford E350, or
Hmm.
Super Duty, and yeah, it's been great. I haven't had any major mechanical problems as of yet.
And one of the most unique things is it has single rear wheels.
Mm-hmm. That was a big selling point for me. It makes it easy to change the tires. It's way cheaper than having a dually on the back, and yeah, I love it, honestly.
Yeah, I've always loved these rental units. They're just, especially the little short ones, 19 foot. That's so. Can we go inside and take a look around?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that.
So this is my front area. I have my bedroom up here. This is a queen size bed. It fits two of us perfectly. My cat Indigo's up here. And over here, this was the only big modification I did. This is Indigo's litter box. So she has a door here.
Hmm.
And then I can open up here and change her litter box. All of her stuff is here. And then this is also a seat.
Uh huh. Yeah.
And then here, so this is separate from this. I have my art supplies here.
Hmm. You're
So
an artist.
yeah, you need that storage, and I didn't want to have like a lot of things in the way. So Yeah, and then here I have like my little bookshelf. I have plenty of storage up here. This is where I keep my art supplies. And over here is my couch. So this is actually a dinette, but I have it in this way right now. When I have it like this, I use this as my work desk. I also have another little like TV tray that I use. And then underneath this, so I have storage here now, but I have my table here. So I can put the table up and then have a place to sit here too. But for now, I have it like this.
And so this is your bed? You're primarily? No, you sleep up.
I sleep here. This is just my couch and hangout spot.
Right.
And then I'll use this to work if I want to. I also have tables here so I can like sit and work here.
This feels like home, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no matter what's going on outside, I feel safe and secure inside. And that
Right.
was really important to me. I think that also goes with safety, is feeling comfortable in your space.
Right. And like you said, the Class C makes you feel safer because you can just jump in the front seat.
Yeah, I can go from there, and leave.
Yeah.
And that's really important. So whenever I park, I try to face out so I can leave out. That's been really convenient. I also have curtains. These curtains are pillowcases and bed sheets.
Beautiful.
Very, very simple, very
Yeah.
cheap. And then this is a scarf.
So do you have solar on the roof, or you just put a panel outside?
Not yet. Yeah, I just put this panel outside.
Good. It
And
seems to be working for you.
Yeah. So over here is my kitchen area. I have a fridge here, a Dometic fridge that has like a little freezer. And then I have like, I like to visually see my to-do list and my days. So I have like my calendar here that I can use. And yeah, and then I have just like, I think it's fun to decorate your refrigerator. So, and then that's one of my original watercolors.
It's beautiful.
Thanks. Over here, this is my closet. And it's just, there's a lot of clothes because it's winter, but yeah, I have all my clothes here. I have all my jewelry here. So it's all just tucked away in one spot. It's easy to access. And I like it here because my mirror is right here. So I can see what I'm doing, have my clothes ready. And so, yeah, I like this spot a lot. And then, yeah, then this is my kitchen. I have a 2-burner stove. I have a deep sink here. And this, I recommend everyone getting. So this is my rice cooker. I've made cakes in this. I've reheated food in this. This is only 180 watts. It's perfect and convenient. And I just use my Jackery with it. And then I have a mini toaster oven too. And that's, I think, 550 watts. And so if I want to bake something, I actually bake in here more than this, but I got it on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah. And this was, I think on Amazon, this is like, quote me if I'm wrong, but I think it's $20. So
that sounds right.
It's a good deal. And I bake it on my YouTube channel. I have a video of me baking a chocolate cake and a banana bread in that. So I love that.
While you mentioned it, why don't you tell us your YouTube channel?
My YouTube is Vanna Mae on YouTube. Just look that up. And I added fans. So this RV just came with vents, so I added 2 vents in the bedroom and here. And then it was simple to attach. I just ran the wires to the closest lights. So here I have my hamper. And then I have a composting toilet here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is a game changer because I can now camp for a longer period of time. So I don't use my black tank at all.
Good. Personally, I hate those things, but a lot of people, they like them.
And then over here I have my shower, but I don't really use it. I just take bird baths. I find that to be easier, especially when I don't have hookups. It works better. So yeah, I just wash up in here. And then I have like my toilet or this toilet paper here. And then I have all of my things here. This is like my toiletry bag. I also use the spray bottle method. So I have like soap and water in one, and then I have water and white vinegar in the other, and I just wash my dishes that way. It's just way easier than again, carrying water on with me. So, I mean, I carry water with my water jugs here.
Oh, so you're not even keeping it in your tanks.
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
I'm totally like off grid, and it's been comfortable, especially in courtside because there's always ways to find water and stuff.
Very good.
Yeah.
I love these rental units because they're so short, they're easy to drive. Probably driving this around town in a big city is, well, driving in a big city is always difficult, but probably very easy for an RV.
Very, very easy. Yeah. I mean, I parallel parked
Oh, wow.
in this, and it's so easy.
Well, 19 foot is the size of a van, really.
Mm-hmm.
You're a little wider.
A little wider, yeah. Actually, you know what? With my windows in, I'm pretty short. So it can fit in some pretty tight places. So how I keep warm at night is I use water
Oh,
bottles.
wow.
So this long one. This is nice because it's like a full body one. So I just warm this up. There's like a knob here, and you just put the water in the pot, and you heat them up, and then you can put them on. I put it underneath my bed at night, and I'm toasty in low temperatures. Like yesterday, it was like 40 degrees,
Mm-hmm.
and I was nice and warm. It was probably like 70 degrees up here. So, yeah, these are definitely worth it, I think.
Yeah, very much. I agree.
A lot of heat does escape from it, so I use Reflectix on all the
Mm-hmm.
windows, and then I actually have this blanket that I put because I these are clips. These are really nice, by the way. And then so I clip the blanket onto this, and then I can close up at night, and then in the morning I'll take it down. And it's nice because with the big windows, when the sun does come up, it heats in here really fast.
Right.
So over here I have my spice rack, and these are magnetic. I got this on Amazon. I've taken this down bumpy roads. They never fall.
That's a great idea.
This is awesome. And then it's easy to cook. If I need my spices, I can bring them down there. Up here, I have all my herbs and spices in mason jars, so they're not smelly because I've had an unwanted visitor. I had a rat in here, and so when that happened, I learned very quickly that having plastics in your kitchen area, if you have an RV, is not very good. You want to seal up all these smells so that they can't smell and they can't come in. So mason jars are the best, and then I make sure to secure these from opening up with this. I've had to change the magnets in here every now and then because sometimes, it's a moving. This place moves, so there's always little maintenance I have to do in here, but nothing too crazy.
If anyone out there is interested in learning more about you or seeing your art, how can they contact you?
Yes, you can go on YouTube. I'm Vanna Mae. I also have an Instagram, Vanna Mae Art, and on Etsy, Vanna Mae Art.
Very good. So go check out all her stuff. She's a fabulous artist. Really, really wonderful. Well, Vanna, thank you so much for sharing your home and your life with us. It's just you're a real inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bob. You're an inspiration to me too, so it's been an honor to have you in my home.
Thank you. So, folks, I'm sure you got just wonderful ideas here from Vanna and her wonderful little RV. And if you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.
Bye.